Well. So you're my opponent for the finals. Can't say I saw that coming.
What? But why?
Sorry, but I'm not getting any fighter vibes from you. I mean, it seems kind of strange to square up, doesn't it? A sweet little kid like you is a poor fit for a rough and tumble place like this.
Okay, so I may not be as obsessed with winning as some of the others, but there's someone here I desperately want to meet. To him, strength is all that matters. He doesn't notice anything else. Still, some things are more powerful than brute force could ever be. I want him to see that, even if it means physically hammering it into him.
So to you, strength is just a means to convey a particular message? Your logic's a little hard to swallow. Strength is strength, not some kind of emotional transmission system.
I just
Unlike a
want
Super
to make him
Saiyan.
come around, so we see eye to eye. By whatever means necessary, force or otherwise.
Whoa.
Maybe it's kind of a weird way to go about it after all.
Oh, hardly. I understand. Some concepts can be difficult to articulate with words alone. You know, maybe that logic isn't so out there after all. I'd like to put it to the test sometime.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to change your tune so suddenly. Alright then. Let's see if you can get what I mean through my moves. Get ready, cause we're doing this. Right here, right now.
Hey there. Bastard. Didn't even bother to show up.
I thought as much. When I saw Itokatsu run to you, I figured...
I told you to stay away. You just don't listen, do you?
Tell me, brother. Just what are you trying to do anyway?
I have only one goal. I want to make him pay for Mother's death.
Huh?
For her death? Are you trying to say that Dad killed her?
On the day that she died, I heard strange sounds coming from the dojo. When I got there, all I could see was her, lying still on the floor. And Father, running. Even if he's not her killer, he isn't blameless.
That may be true, but that doesn't mean you have to be so hostile to him.
You know his nature just as much as I do, don't you? He talked big, but at the end of the day, he failed to protect her. He needs to face that failure.
Jesus Christ.
I get that. And yeah, it makes perfect sense that you're angry. Still, I don't want to see this family torn apart any further. So if you plan to fight Dad, you'll have to go through me first.
Unbelievable. You actually managed to beat me.
Well,
Bro
brother,
is surprised.
have you changed your mind about me a little?
That was a hell of a fight, Hotaru! My, how you've grown!
Bro's happy.
Wait. Dad?
Nah, even your baby sister too much for you? You get rustier every day, boy.
That's rich, coming from a gutless hack too scared to fight fair.
If you can't dodge attacks as simple as those, then your growing pains are just beginning.
All you do is ambush people, then run away like you really did something. I bet you've been dying for a chance like this to come around. To catch me with my guard down.
You worm. You've got some mouth on you. Hope you're ready to back it up.
Don't, Dad! He's still hurt from our fight!
Silence, Hotaru! Stand aside!
I will not!
Well, looky here. The beast roars. I have no quarrel with you, child. If you expect me to go easy on you, you're in for a surprise. Oh, not too shabby. But what do you think of this? Sorry, kiddo, nothing personal. Now, be a good girl and run along. What?
Whoa, okay, that was badass.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I figured you could dodge an attack like that.
Brother!
Follow my lead, Hotaru.
Right! Prepare yourself, Dad.
Guess that really is my blood burning in your veins.
Oh, Dad. What did you expect? A brother?
He may be a scumbag, but I know you've got questions for him. Just like me.
Yeah. Come on, let's head home.
Interesting character story. Never heard of
Several
this character,
weeks have
but this
gone
is
by
great.
now. My dad and my brother are back home. Even if they're not quite done butting heads. Dad finally agreed to tell us everything, including the whole story behind our mom's death. Dad was busy training in the dojo as usual, when a mysterious intruder caught him by surprise. The fighting grew more and more intense, and then, with all that commotion, Mom went to go see if everything was all right with Dad. But that's when it happened. She didn't do anything wrong. She just got caught in the crossfire. That's when Dad ran away. But he was only running because he was chasing after our mom's killer. From what I can tell, Dad and my brother have finally buried the hatchet. Now everything's out in the open. Or not everything, I suppose. My brother and I still don't know who in the world killed Mom. Dad says that's a story for another day. Anyway, he says he doubts they'll be bothering us, or anybody in this life, ever again. Given our feelings now, him not telling us might have been the right decision. Because honestly, if I saw that murderer on the street today, I wouldn't be able to forgive them. I don't know what I'd do. That's why I'd much rather focus on the future instead. After all, my family is finally back together. There's still so much left to do. Like, we've got to start rebuilding the dojo for one. Fighting is really important to us, obviously, but still... How long do you guys plan on training? Your food's getting cold. When it comes to all the day-to-day, the non-combat stuff, these two are so hopeless it can really drive me crazy!
As his mother lay dying, his father fled. And so Gato swore revenge. At the last tournament, an unexpected attack at the hands of his father had all but blinded Gato. And yet, it was the pain of defeat that had truly darkened his world. Guided by rage, he pushed his training harder than ever before. Though his sight was failing him, his other senses had sharpened like blades. Fortunately, his vision eventually returned, just in time for the next king of fighters. Gato knew his father would be unable to resist the tournament, and he would have his revenge. The flames of retribution burn bright as Gato enters the fray.
I've been waiting for you, brother.
I already told you that's not right.
That's what I thought you'd say. Look, I know you're not comfortable with the whole family thing, but I can still call you whatever I want to, can't I?
Do as you like. Whatever you call me, our fight remains our fight.
Yeah, about that. I wanted to run something by you. Do you mind?
What is it?
You act all big and tough because you're so confident in your abilities, right? How about you and I put them to the test?
What do you mean?
If I beat you, right here and now, I want you to tell me everything there is to know about you. Why it is you're traveling, what happened between you and Dad. I want to know everything.
Some nerve thinking you'd ever beat me. Fine. But if I win, you have to swear to never bother me again.
If those are your terms, then I accept. But let me say this. Don't underestimate me. I'm gonna make you wish you thought more highly of me from the beginning.
Enough talk. Show me what you've got. This is it. The end of the line for you.
Now. Brothers shouldn't fight with their sisters.
It's you, from the previous tournament.
Kain our Heinlein, the man you almost killed. I'm flattered you remember.
Of course. Time to finish what I started.
Hold it. Putting our past aside, I've come to repay the debt I owe to the man who saved my life. Your father, Gao.
What?
Gao? Dad?
I've heard reports that you are pursuing your father in an attempt to avenge the murder of your mother. It may or
That
may
is
not
correct.
be my place, but I felt compelled to inform you. You're off the mark. You're chasing the wrong man.
Well then, you sound like you know a thing or two. How about you enlighten me then? Who did kill my mother?
I'm rather curious.
I suppose this was an inevitability. What if I were to tell you that I was the one who did it? That she died by my hand? What happens then, Gato?
Well, that would certainly speed things up, I suppose. Fine. Kain
No.
Heinlein, prepare to face my vengeance! Murderer! Not going to ask you again. Did you kill my mother?
Wait. He is an innocent man. I did it. I am the one to blame.
Grant, why did you come here?
Grant, whoa. He did it?
Kain, not every burden is yours to bear. Understand?
You'd better not be lying just to save his skin. This is the last time I'll ask. Did you kill my mother?
Yes. It was me. It was all my fault.
Why? Tell me everything.
It was 7 years ago. Your father, Gao, was an enforcer, working for a group that was in competition with Kain's. And Kain, my life's purpose has been to eliminate anything standing in his way. And so, I went to Gao's dojo alone. I was going to assassinate him.
What
Ah,
happened?
so that explains
Before
a
long,
lot.
Gao caught wind of my plan. My prey began hunting me in kind. The situation was growing dire, frantic, and I was growing desperate. Suddenly, I saw something, just a shadow, but out of instinct, I...
But it was my mother, wasn't it?
How could you? She didn't have anything to do with this. You monster!
I have carried this for far too long. I can accept the consequences. Just let Kain go.
Wait. I just need to know. Are you sorry? Do you feel that what you did was wrong?
I do and I don't. I'm a criminal. When all is said and done, it was just another day at work.
You monster! It was all because of you. All of it. If it wasn't for you!
Oh god.
Why? You're not my brother, right? This is none of your business!
I am your brother, Hotaru.
He admitted it.
Leave him, Hotaru. Any move we make now only hastens the inevitable. Can't you see he's unwell? Sorry to say, he's not long for this world. There'd be no point in carrying his cross any further. You understand?
That voice. Father?
Gato, against all odds, you managed to be a real brother to your sister. Well done. However, if after all that you still insist on facing me...
Of course. I swore I would defeat you. So prepare yourself! Leave. Before we change our minds. I'm going after him.
But we know for sure he didn't kill Mom. Why do you still have to fight him?
After she died, he left us to fend for ourselves. As a father, he needs to answer for that. I intend to make him pay. But that's not important right now. Hotaru, you've shown me that you can do more than take care of yourself. You've grown incredibly strong. So...
Such inspirational music, man.
Come with me, Hotaru.
Yes, of course I will, brother.
Him too?
You bet.
Very well. Let's go. It's time to hunt down our rotten father once and for all.
In pursuit of his partner's killer, SWAT officer Kevin Ryan had been investigating a sinister string of criminal activity winding through Southtown. Over the past few years, rumors swirled of a vicious and mysterious man, face hidden behind long hair. The victim's wounds matched those found on his partner. Kevin was convinced the killer was the same man, Freeman. Kevin walked the beat, joined by Marty, his late partner's young son, but new leads proved few and far between. But then, Kevin receives orders to confiscate Geese's legacy, the grand prize of the upcoming King of Fighters tournament. Kevin's intuition tells him that the lure of the legacy will draw in all manner of unsavory characters, including the elusive Freeman.
Hey, Kevin. Glad to see you made it to the finals.
Damn straight. No way a SWAT guy like me is gonna lose to some meatheads.
Just make sure you're keeping a close eye on Marky, all right? Mary got a tip. Heard that Freeman might be waiting in the wings somewhere around here.
Where is Freeman, by the way?
Seriously? Hear that, Marky? Looks like we're getting close.
To avenging my dad. Yeah. But where is he?
Take it easy, Marky. Mary's gonna reach out to us. She's got a plan.
Yeah, he's right, bud. Guess all there is to do now is wait and see. How about you, Terry? What's up? Last I heard, you were still looking for Rock.
I still am, yeah. There's no sign of him anyway. I heard he was enrolling in the tournament, but either I was mistaken, or somehow we never crossed paths.
I see. He's connected to Geese's legacy, though, right? He might
Yes.
show his face if you stick around.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Considering his heritage, I guess he feels he needs to have it.
Speaking of which, I've got orders. Top brass wants me to bring them the legacy. Sorry, Terry, but I can't just hand the championship to you.
I get it. Work's work, am I right? What do you say we make the most of this then?
Just another day's work for an officer of the law. As long as they're paying me, I'll do whatever they need. Sorry about that, but don't worry. I'll see if I can't get a lead on where Rock's at myself.
Is that?
Oh, congrats on your big win, Kevin. Got another
Is
prize
that-
for you. Some good news.
Good news? Are you telling me you managed to track down Freeman?
Bingo.
Freeman for
I'd
DLC?
honestly be a little hurt if you thought any less.
So this is
For
Geese's
season
legacy.
2, right?
Huh?
Rock, what happened?
And there's Rock Howard.
What the hell? He doesn't recognize us, does he?
No, he does not.
I got no choice. Gonna have to hit him where it counts.
Wait a sec. You're still in rough shape after your match, right? Sounds to me like this is a job for SWAT.
All right, fine. Kevin, you handle Rock. Me and Mary?
I knew it.
Marky somewhere
I
safe.
knew it was Blue Mary. It had to be.
Right. We'll get the kid out of here. Don't worry.
I knew it.
All right. Now that Marky's out of harm's way, finally, it's time to show this guy what I do best!
I sure hope Terry's doing all right. It's been a while since he left to go check up on Kevin.
Watch out, Mary! Get out of the way!
Oh god. Who the? What the? What in the?
Did you do that?
So sorry, but you're just too much of a nuisance.
Who the hell
Hush
are you?
and sleep.
I never seen this character before. Who was that?
Aren't you a blast from the past?
Is that Freeman?
Remember, if you miss, she dies. Be very, very careful.
I'm so
now.
confused right now.
Marky, get out of here!
That's enough out of you. Oh, you want to shoot me, is that it? Please, go ahead. Shoot me right here. I insist. Time's up, pal. I'm sorry to say you don't have what it takes. Now she dies. And since you couldn't do a damn thing about it, you've earned yourself a front row seat.
You did real good, kid. Don't worry, I'm here.
Kevin!
That's right.
Oh, thank
Him
God.
and me both.
Time to finish you for good!
That has to be Freeman, right? My FatalFury is not up to date.
Alright, got him!
Yeah, it is Freeman.
Whew. Not even this freak's getting out of this.
Thank you, Terry.
No problem. You did great, Mary.
Bring her to season 2, guys.
Kevin,
Blue Mary for season
I
2.
had the chance. I could have paid him back for what he did to Dad, but I couldn't pull the trigger.
So I was right. It is
Don't
Freeman.
worry about it. Fate might have put a gun in your hands, but trust me, you did the right thing. You're still just a kid after all. Besides, we're a team. Leave that sort of stuff to me, okay?
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, we are a team, aren't we? Just like Terry and Mary. They're always together, right?
To the end.
You got
To
that right, Marky. A real sweet pair. Actually, you know,
the
just the
blushing,
other day.
the blushing man.
Kevin, I swear, if you finish that sentence...
Finish that sentence. Finish it. Finish it. Ah, the lovebirds.
Marco Rodriguez, a zealous devotee of the Kyokugen School of Karate, faced a peculiar predicament. Someone had apparently stolen his dojo's sign. As head instructor and caretaker of the dojo, Marco found himself consumed by shame. The man wept for 3 days and 3 nights, only managing to eat a mere 3 meals each day. As his tears began to dry, he was met with an unexpected visitor, Yuri Sakazaki, the younger sister of Kyokugen master Ryo Sakazaki. With Yuri's encouragement, Marco began to devise a plan. Kyokugen karate represents the mountaintop of strength. To become a true master, one must always continue the climb. And where better for the sign thief to hone their strength than the King of Fighters tournament? That which is stolen can be unstolen, so Marco swears an oath that the Kyokugen sign would stand proud again.
Yeah! I did it! I made it to the finals! Winning this match will take Kyokugen Karate to a whole new level of greatness.
Well, well, the wild boar of Kyokugen. Word on the street is you lost your precious dojo sign. Must be hard. Are you sure this is the best use of your time?
Yes.
Yeah, Yeah, I guess you got a point there. But what's done is done. And hey, it's a real whodunit. I'm stupefied, mortified even. I wish I could just crawl into a hole somewhere.
Always playing the fool. The legendary Kyokugen karate I once knew is gone, dead and buried.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Kyokugen had a reputation for being the pinnacle of combat karate. And yet here you are, placid, about as menacing as a flower.
I of all people know how far beneath my master's level I am. But as long as I represent Kyokugen, I won't let its name fade into obscurity. Ever! Even if there is technically no sign upon which to read it.
Your idiocy is truly boundless. I've heard enough of this prattle.
I don't care what people say about me. I know what I've got to do, and no one is ever gonna come between me and my duty!
I knew you'd win all along. I was right to wait here.
Huh? What do you mean? Hold the phone! What's that?
Oh, this? It's your sign. Sorry, did seeing it upset you somehow?
But how? Why do you have it? Are you the one who attacked my dojo?
Well, I didn't mean to go that far, but yes, it was me.
What are you talking about?
Let's see here. Around the time of the last tournament, I think it was, I was studying karate from this guy called Grant. Really engaging stuff. I was wandering around, looking for a chance to test my new skills when I came across your dojo. Disappointingly, everyone there was so weak I barely broke a sweat.
Damn.
Did I touch a nerve?
But why? Why bother taking the sign?
I took it as a kind of token. A celebration of my own initiative. Not that it meant much, though. I'm told the spoils of war are meaningless if the enemy is weak to begin with. Anyway, what do you say? How about a match? Just the two of us. We can even put the sign on the line.
So if I win, you'll agree to return it?
Of course. You defeat me, and it's all yours. I have no use for it anyway. But if I defeat you, and I will, I claim Gisa's legacy for my own. Do we have a deal?
How self-centered can a man get? Still, I vow to do whatever it takes to get my sign back. We have a deal. Get ready to taste the fury of Kyokugen!
So, this is what the Kyokugen school is truly capable of. Pity. If only I'd known you earlier.
Yes, that's nice. Anyway, the sign! Give me the sign!
A deal's a deal. Here, catch.
Hey, whoa! Woohoo! Mission complete! Master, your star pupil, the indomitable Marco Rodriguez, has done it again! Yeah!
Oh yeah, subtitles, nice. Overnight sensation. No buts about it, so people were talking about this, is what you're telling me. Oh wow, got a lot of phone calls. Marco's busy. That's really nice.
Sheesh!
Okay.
Like everybody and their mother wants in on Kyokugen now. Even my gym phones won't stop.
I'm really sorry, Yuri. In my wildest dreams, I never imagined that things would turn out this way.
Hey, if
But
you've
they
got
did.
the energy to talk, how about you pick up a phone?
Oh, yes, of course. Hello, good day to you. Thank you for calling Garcia Fitness. Master, is that you?
Marco!
Whoa.
You fought beautifully. I wish I could say it in person, but
Who's
just wanted to
this? I
extend
think
my
I'm
gratitude.
lost here on this
Not
one.
only
Who
did
is
you
this?
win, but you managed to get our sign back. Thank you.
You're welcome, whoever the hell you are.
It was nothing, honestly. I was
That's
just
his
cleaning
master?
up my own mess. I allowed the sign to be stolen in the first place. Disgraceful. It's been in your family for years.
Well, now that it's been returned, I actually have one more favor to ask. I want you to take center stage at our dojo from now on, to protect the sign and everything it stands for.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, to put it plainly, I'd like to leave the school in your hands, Marco.
What?
Oh, wow.
I'm honored, but there's no way I could do that, Master!
You made a commitment and you saw it through. Indeed, you've become the very rock that Kyokugen stands firm upon. I can think of no man better to lead our school into the future. Will you accept?
Oh, well, if you put it like that, how could I have the heart to refuse? I, Marco Rodriguez, your unworthy disciple, humbly accept your most generous proposal.
Great, I'm glad to hear it. Well, we're about to head out on a little trip here. I guess everything's up to you now.
Of course, Master. Wait, a trip? A trip to where exactly?
Hey, Dio. Come on, pass me the phone for a sec.
Dio.
Was it done yet?
Hey, Marco. Sure been a while, hasn't it? Look, I'm with Rio on this one. You're the only man for the job.
Is that
Wait, is that Robert?
Robert?
Oh, also,
I've heard that name a lot.
apologize to you in advance
Don't
as
tell
well.
me, is that...
See, Yuri and I actually have a really important overseas client we need to meet.
Is that...
Super high profile and all that. I know you've got your hands full over there already, but...
I'm so lost
Sorry.
right now.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I think I know who that is, but...
Real sorry about that, Marco.
Fuck.
Seems Robert's got a lot of faith in you. Cut him some slack, okay?
I think I might know who that is.
Leave
Fuck.
it to me, Master. And what about you? Where exactly are you going?
Oh, I'm heading over to Japan. So I can count on you to handle things while I'm gone, yes?
Yes, sir! You just leave it to good old Marco to take Kyokugen to greater and greater heights!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I am still trying to figure out who that Robert guy was. It sounds so familiar.
Hardly believe it. Me? Master? I can't fail! I will rise to the challenge!
Hey! No one was picking up the phone, so I had to come in.
Hey, burly beast! Hurry up! I'm waiting for help here!
Oh god.
Oh, you mean me? Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your patience. I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Tizoc, the masked fighter, was once a champion uncontested. That is, until a certain loss broke his spirit and ended his career. However, his young fans refused to give up on their hero. Indeed, it was their tireless support that drove Tizoc to return to the ring with a vengeance at the previous tournament. One day, a letter from a young fan arrived at his door. The boy had suffered an accident, badly injuring his leg, and it was Tizoc's fighting spirit that inspired him to persevere. Tizoc thus pledges to emerge victorious at the upcoming King of Fighters, if not for himself, then for the brave boy who believed in him.
Well, lo and behold, looks like I'm up against the trick-or-treating Birdman. I was hoping I'd be taking a swing at a real opponent, like Raiden.
Mr. Khan, it would seem that you have a less than favorable opinion of my abilities. You'll understand that I can't have the children sharing that viewpoint, so I'll have to change it. By force.
Oh, give me a break, why don't you? I know all about you. Didn't you try to hang up the mask for good when you first realized you were all washed up? Cluck all you like, but trite threats from a hack like you mean absolutely nothing to me.
I'm ashamed to say you're not wrong. Once upon a time, I did turn my back on all the children who supported me. But it was the purity of their hearts and their
KOF
eternal
reference.
belief in me that beckoned me back to the ring. I will not falter again.
I, the mighty Tizoc, solemnly swear it upon my very mask.
Oh, good for you. I'm real touched. Sob story or not, you better be ready for me to bring the pain. I don't give a crap who you say you are. I'm not losing the championship to the likes of you.
I am, of course, prepared for the worst you can muster. But be warned, you are clearly underestimating the strength and tenacity a professional wrestler is capable of. I am invincible! I did it, kid. I have emerged victorious.
Oh man, what a shame. Looks like you lost there, Billy boy.
Of course. Kind's lucky, huh? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, let's just say I was insurance, in case you lost the fight. So, how about a rematch, big guy? One with Geese's legacy and your pride on the line. You wouldn't say no to that, would you?
Can't be. You. I fought you 3 years ago.
Good memory.
So
That's right. I'm the one who showed you up way back when.
this is not your first guys'
versus
match?
A blood-spitting, genuine street rat.
I
minutes
see.
collide, wouldn't you say?
So this is like
If you're
a
inclined to
rematch,
avoid
eh?
another embarrassing loss, you can always just hand over the legacy right now. What do you say, tough guy?
I don't think he's gonna do that, Vox. He's not gonna give out without a fight.
I would be lying if I said I felt no fear. But all the same, I accept your challenge.
There you go.
I cannot afford to let the children or my past self down. Be warned, the Tizoc of today will not be defeated!
And just like that.
Different than before. How the hell do you get so strong?
When we first met, I fought only for myself. But after the crushing defeat at your hands, I realized that my true strength comes from the people who believe in me. The mighty Tizoc is no mere man anymore. I'm no longer alone.
I see. I think I know where you're coming from.
But you too are strong. I may have escaped the jaws of defeat this time, but only narrowly.
A few months later. Oh shit, he made it on news.
Do you think he's really gonna show? You know, I heard he was in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but this is Tizoc we're talking about.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for! The main event!
Dear Tizoc.
Is he ready?
I hope this letter reaches you okay. If it's alright, I wanted to share a secret with you. You remember my leg injury, right? The one I told you about? Well, I'm still having a lot of trouble walking. Luckily, though, the doctor tells me there's a chance I can get back on my feet. I just need to have surgery. But he also said, if something goes wrong, I might never walk again. I was really scared. I wanted to hope, but I couldn't. So I kept telling the doctor I didn't want to do it. But then I thought of you, Tizoc. With you, it never mattered how scary something was or how hurt you got. You always came back to the ring with your head held high. I'm sure rehab must have been really tough on you. A lot of people were saying your wrestling career was over. I can't imagine what it must have felt like to hear that. But seeing you come back from the brink like that made me realize how silly I was being. And that's when I made up my mind. If you can keep fighting, so can I. I'm with you, Tizoc.
Bro, that...
My mighty Tizoc enters the ring!
That was so inspirational, bro. That got to me. That was really good.
Thank you! Thank you!
I've got one final favor to ask. My operation is at the same time as your match. So, would it be okay if I shouted your catchphrase with you?
Of course you can, kid. Let's win this thing. Together. I am invincible!
Bro, this was inspirational.
Hokutomaru, the righteous ninja bringing justice to South Town. Having left his life in the mountains behind and driven by his master's words, Hokutomaru found himself striving for peace on the streets. Time passed, and he grew in more ways than one. One day, Hokutomaru defeats a thug holding a notice for an all-new King of Fighters tournament. The young ninja knows the event is his best chance to prove how strong he's become. Not just to his master and Terry, but also the people of the city. Everyone who has made him the man he is today. Hokutomaru straightens up, flips his scarf over his shoulder, and sets his sights on the task at hand.
Hokutomaru? Is that you? My oh my, you've changed a lot since I last saw you.
Hello, Mai.
What can I say? I had a growth spurt. See how much taller I am?
You're as tall as Andy! Oh, wait a sec. Don't you live by yourself now?
She had to mention Andy.
Yeah. After Master left, I realized I could barely do anything without help. So I decided to try to be more independent. Learn to look after myself more.
Why does bro got the cami gloves?
Trying to act all grown up. Bless your heart.
Hey, come on. Don't talk to me like I'm still a kid. I'm the real deal now. I'm a bona fide moonlight crime fighter.
You're right. I'm sorry. So, have you heard anything about Geese's legacy?
It's this tournament's prize, right? What about it?
Well, the legacy includes these sacred gene scroll things. They're extremely dangerous. I joined the tournament to win them and seal them away.
Huh. Well, no worries. I promise. I'll hand him right over when I win.
Well, well, getting a little big for your britches, aren't we?
My?
This is the final battle.
My.
I'm your opponent. Tell me, do you really expect to defeat me?
You sound pretty serious all of a sudden. But I'm old enough to handle this now. Okay, Mai. Show me what you got!
I can't believe you actually beat me. Can you imagine how bad this makes me look?
Sorry about that. I promise, I'll hand over the scrolls you were after.
Don't worry about it. I was just teasing. You've gotten so strong. I'm so proud of you.
Really?
Hey, there you two are. It looks like you've settled things.
Oh, hi, Terry. Is Andy with you by any chance?
He was, but we split up early.
Oh my god.
He'll show up at some
Oh my god. Of course she has.
Hey, Terry.
Typical Mai.
Will you... would you please honor me with a match before my master arrives?
Huh? What's gotten into you?
Well, the truth is, I want to show Master how much stronger I've gotten since the last time we saw each other. I'm pretty confident in my abilities already, but I wanted to make extra sure by fighting you first, Terry. After all, you're the closest to him, so how about it? Do you accept my challenge?
You know me. I'd never turn down a chance to fight a champion. But aren't you still sore from your fight with Mai?
No.
Even if I lost, I wouldn't use that excuse. Come on, Terry.
I like that look in your eyes. You're just like him. Okay, Hokutomaru. Show me what you got. You can bet on your life I won't hold back.
Shoot! Terry, are you okay?
Don't worry about it.
He's fine.
Dang, kid, you're one hell of a fighter now.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you.
Come on, kid. But really, you should be proud of yourself. Wouldn't you agree, Andy?
Yo, Andy.
Huh?
What's up, Andy?
Master? It's been a long time, Master. So,
I know, mine's happy to see him.
You're looking good.
Yeah, I'm doing great. And look at you. You've really grown up.
Yeah, I wanted to improve myself, even if it was just a little bit at a time, every day.
I see. Guess it's been longer than I thought. You've been through a lot.
He's grown up a lot over the past year. Training hard, giving his all to the job I landed him. Sad to say, our little squirt's not so little anymore.
But seriously, you really are so much more mature than the last time I saw you. Looks like you and I parted ways at just the right time, you know?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, everybody's gotta leave the nest at some point, right? Still, I wasn't too worried. I always knew you'd fly straight. Did you miss me?
Huh? No, not at all. It's nothing I can't handle. After all, that's the kind of person you taught me to be, right?
Right.
Well, let me assure you, you could take your next steps with your head held high. You're nobody's student anymore. You're a Shiranui warrior, just like me.
Right, Master.
Hey, weren't you listening? I'm not your master.
Oh, yeah, okay, Andy. Well, nah, saying that feels so weird.
You'll get used to it, buddy.
Anyway, Mai, should we get a move on?
Huh? But where are you going, Master?
I'm headed to the Shiranui village. I'm going to seal away the sacred scrolls. You want to tag along? As champion, they are technically yours by right.
Thank you, but I can't. The city still has a lot left to teach me.
I get it. And what about you, Terry?
I don't know. Think I'll stick around. I've still got more to do here, too.
In that case, we'll get going. The sooner the better.
Bye, Hokutomaru. See ya, Terry.
What was that about the city having more to teach you? You should have gone with them. Let them spoil you a little bit.
Hey! What are you talking about? I'm not a kid anymore. I don't need spoiling.
You're still a kid.
All right, I'll drop it. So, have you started that new job yet?
Yep, it's a security gig. Just casual hours, you know? I figured the city's made me stronger, so the least I can do is put that strength into action and protect it.
Protecting the city, huh? Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Help! Thief! Someone help!
And it begins.
That's my cue, Terry.
All right. Go get him, Hokutomaru.
I'm sorry, Master. Deep down, I still want you and Mai to look after me, like old times. But I have to get over that. And once I finally do, I promise I'll come find you. I'm gonna become the kind of man that you and Mai can be proud of.
Following the last tournament, Kim Dong-Hwan became an overnight Taekwondo sensation, a true genius of the sport. Blindsided by his own fame, the young hotshot fell prey to overindulgence in every way possible. One day, his father, Kap Hwan, requested he visit the dojo. Believing himself to be the bigger and better man, Dong-Hwan approached with a spring in his step. But his happiness was short-lived. Before long, he found himself flat on his back. His inexperience was made achingly clear. When faced with a serious challenger, genius meant less than nothing. His father, silent and stern, had drilled that reality into him. His lesson learned, Kim Dong-Hwan decides to enter the upcoming King of Fighters tournament with one goal in mind. To prove to the world and himself that no one could ever hope to match his natural talents. Not even his own father.
Oh, you're my opponent for the finals! We fought in the last tournament too, right?
Hey, it's been a while. By the way, you haven't seen Freeman around, have you?
No.
Freeman? Oh, that creep who was hanging around the last tournament? Can't say I have. What's up?
Ah, damn. I wasted a lot of time and effort thinking I could catch him here.
Well, it wasn't a complete waste. You made it to the finals, didn't ya? Why not see it through?
Huh? Oh, right. The finals. It all kind of slipped my mind.
Come on, Kevin! You can win this thing!
You hear that? Sounds like a sign to me.
Yeah, I guess it does. I might as well put this tournament to bed. Then I'll get back to hunting Freeman.
Attaboy! Alright, let's put on a good show! Genius is the only word. The ladies are gonna lose their minds.
The muscles in your legs appear to be extraordinarily flexible. Is that how you're able to generate lightning? Is it a matter of particle friction or something?
Hey! Who are you? Are you interested in me or something?
In you as a person? Nope, not at all. My interest is purely academic. Oh, I'm Creature, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Oh, man. And I thought you were gonna ask me out.
You're a character. I can't tell where the jokes end and the truth starts.
Back at ya. You know, you're pretty fit for a scholar. Just take a look at those calluses. You practice Muay Thai, right?
Yes.
Oh, bingo! You're right on the money. Looks like I was a fair ways off, though. Your moves and my data were hardly the same at all.
Sounds like you really are interested in me after all.
Perhaps. But that's enough of that for now. Since you know I'm a fighter, you know not to hold back, right?
Sure do. Fine by me. We can go all out. But hey, if I win...
We go on a date, right?
Man, that was crazy! You're strong as hell!
And you're the genius you keep shouting you are. My strategies were perfect, but you never failed to counter them.
Well, come on. You kept hitting me with those nasty moves. It was fight or flight, honestly.
What did you expect? Your moves may seem flawless, but there are glaring issues all around. Trying so hard to look cool actually leaves you wide open.
Yeah, I kinda had a feeling you were gonna say that. That and I, kinda swing like a maniac sometimes.
Kinda.
You sure
Kinda is
do.
not the way to put it,
In
bro.
fact, that's where your lightning comes from. But there's no need to get into that right now.
Man, I can't even feel good about winning. I hate all this warm, fuzzy, pseudo-reflection nonsense. It's not my style.
At a basic level, fights are designed to measure your strengths and expose your weaknesses. Still, I was under the impression you were too advanced of a fighter to be so emotionally invested in victory and defeat.
Jeez, you're starting to sound like my old man. Oh, hey! You remember our deal, right?
Oh, right. The date? Okay, here's my number. You can call me sometime.
So they're gonna be a thing now.
Real? I could have sworn you'd back out.
Loss is a loss. I'm not afraid to admit defeat, and not childish enough to go back on my word. But I won't lose next time, you know.
A rematch?
So much for not being childish.
Hey, bro! You about ready for training?
Is he coming back as
Boy, that
DLC?
smile one bit.
I forgot his name.
You'd smile too if you were as popular as me.
Sounds like everything's going your way, huh? Anyway, about that training.
So, you're okay with all of this?
Oh shit, it's Joe.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe Agashi?
Thanks to your student, he finally feels like he can face up to his own weaknesses.
Fatherhood seems like a whole lot of work.
I don't know. There's not much I can do anymore anyway. I just try my best to help out in the little ways I still can. Nothing puts a smile on my face more than helping them be the people they want to be.
You know, I think you ought to tell them that.
I don't need to. They've grown up just fine without all my sentimentality.
Okay, today I really want to focus on all that stuff we talked about.
Well, believe it or not, I've actually got a whole list of new stuff I want to work on.
Oh, that's the spirit. Come on, race to the dojo.
Wait up! Why do I always feel like a babysitter?
You two, you make me so proud.